So y'all, we back with another video, man, on NBA 2K19, y'all. NBA 2K19 episode 8. Let's get right to it, y'all. It's really boy. So we going against the Dallas, y'all. It's really because JJ Barea is about to be taking tough shots, y'all. So it's really boy. We on the 7th game. When the streak out, about to be on the 8th game. When the streak out, it's really boy. We playing against the Mavericks on our own court, yo. It's really boy. This is NBA 2K19
Sports pregame show.
Episode 8. This is NBA 2K.
Happy Halloween,
NBA 2K19.
folks. Got a Halloween
Episode
sound effect
8.
for me?
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that could also be a breezy day.
Yes.
Good to be with you on this spirited occasion. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks.
This is NBA 2K19
they
Episode
struggled
8.
in this matchup last season.
On the 7th
Only
game.
one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight.
This shit, yo, it's really boy.
And already the grind.
It's really, yo, you know what I'm saying?
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup.
We playing against the Mavericks on our own court, yo. It's really boy. It's really, yo.
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA.
Yeah, James get 11
This
points
is Kevin
per game.
Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge.
Oh, come on, Jay, with the
The
tip.
Mavericks are looking to end their road trip here with
You
a strong
lost
out.
the tip, so
After
good.
dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And I think for Dallas, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Give them credit. They got some really good pieces in place.
Yeah, last game, I got
Tough, of
a
course, but I
really
think they're in better
tricky
shape
W.
than a lot of
Last game, I
Now,
got
look at
40
Dallas' starting
assists.
lineup. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Doncic, and it's Barea in at the point guard position. And, you know, Chris, it's early, of course, but a few veteran players seeing dips in their individual production. And there has been some talk. There has been some concern about that.
Yeah, but even for veterans, it can take a while to get into a groove. It's the beginning of the season. You still have to find your way, new teammates, new
Looking at
concepts.
Porzingis, boy. Looking at Kristaps.
That can affect
Looking at
his
Kristaps, boy.
production. I mean,
I'm
look
too
at a guy
good,
like Melo
boy.
last year. Go into a different situation. Do you sacrifice by shooting less? Do you sacrifice by shooting more? Because some guys are out of position, out of sorts, and out of their comfortable
good defense,
areas of their
James.
comfortable, norms of playing. And so, yeah, it takes some. Oh, come on! Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow, and
Yeah,
that
boy.
sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, you talked about
Boy,
his team's defense.
the hard slam, boy.
He said
The
they
hard
have to be willing
slam, boy.
to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Good defense,
That's what can
James.
happen on the road. You have to be
Throw that
aggressive.
lob to me,
Try to
Press.
disrupt them.
Throw that lob to me.
And from the opening tip,
Throw
they
that lob
just
to me, boy.
crushed it. Yeah, you see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barea.
Ooh.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses.
I'm gonna take this 3. I'm gonna take this 3, boy.
And
Perfect.
Los Angeles with
Release.
the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
We play against the Mavericks on Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger.
They're pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless. And this style of play can be hard to come back against.
Barea with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Last year, the NBA moved the trade deadline to before the All-Star break, C-Web. Did you like that decision?
It caused teams to make trade decisions much sooner, and I like that. But I don't like the fact that maybe if, let's say, I'm a fan of Utah Jazz, and you trade the player that we love so much, and he's an all-star, and I can't root for him as a Utah Jazz fan. So as a fan, it gets a little bit tricky because that's still my player, and I want to celebrate with this guy at the All-Star break, but maybe I can't. But I
Let
think
me get that, boy. Let me get that. Oh, yeah, good defense. Drew Pitts.
Can you sit back and wait and have the time you could before to think as much as you could? Now you have to.
The self-alley, boy. The self-alley, boy. The self-alley.
Take the risk now. And I think it's put some teams on the hot seat, and I like seeing teams on the hot seat having to make decisions.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
Powell kicks to Barea.
Yeah, yo, like I said, when I'm doing 2K19,
Outside,
I'm going back to 2K17, so.
And he banks in the layup.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside.
Big boy.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
I know this feeling. They're
I'm
in that
too good.
special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
Dallas calls timeout. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2
Yeah, look at JJ Barea.
greatest
Look
players
at
to ever
him. Just
play
look
the
at him,
game.
bro.
Shaquille
Let me
O'Neal
get that. Let me
Kobe
get that, boy.
Bryant, and right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and you know, I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Barea. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic passes to Barea. Good.
Oh, my bad.
Barea's got his
I was
first
doing
bucket of the
some
night.
early.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And James throws it down.
Drew Pitts. Doing the love to Drew James.
To set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might
Drew
have been pretty,
Pitts.
but the finish
It's
was
doing
angry.
the love to Drew James.
Inside, here's Powell. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Over to the wing with his first shot attempt. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just
Yo,
continue
Drew
to grow.
Pitts
They're
did 23
way ahead in
points
that
per
category.
game.
Ball movement has been flawless.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
And
Boy.
a dunk to finish it off.
Keep playing with boy.
Really like that.
Keep playing with
in the
boy.
paint. He has really established a low post
Keep
presence.
playing with.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porzingis finds Barea,
Nope.
fires the three.
Taking 2
That
shoots.
shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And a wide open look for James. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh,
Timely passing
A flop.
leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
look at
Doncic
Doncic.
passes to Porzingis. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. You look at the Bucks. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team. And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for Jay.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Barea with a wide open look. Another miss by Barea.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Buries it from three-point range.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The pass to Doncic.
58 sputters.
Back to Barea. To
Oh,
run.
taking 2
Another
shots.
miss by Barea.
He's still looking to get into a groove.
Lights out.
Oh.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
We can see what their plan of attack is going to be tonight. Let the three-pointers fly. Working so far.
Here's Smooth.
Boy,
Just increasing
It's the hard
their
swing, boy.
advantage. And right
It's
now,
the hard
they're in a
swing,
zone
boy.
on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
The wide open look here
Ooh.
for
Oh,
Porzingis.
dude.
Knocks down the three
come
ball.
on, right back.
Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Now Barea. Outside, Porzingis. Five on the clock.
You.
Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we'll get a look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
And the work he's doing from deep has been fun to watch. Great looks, and he's knocking them down. His ability and threat to drop those long-range bombs on a defense really makes their offense
Oh,
click.
dude.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Passes the lights out. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going at one another.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Knocked away. Outside, Porzingis. Lets the
Taking
three
2
fly.
shots. Taking 2
Barea,
shots.
no good.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going for it.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Big group substitution here for the
Converting
Lakers.
the 3-point play,
JaVale
boy.
McGee's
I'm
checked in
getting
for
the 3
LeBron
points.
comes
Oh,
in for James.
fast way, boy.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Preds. And it's Brandon Ingram in for lights out. Dallas also making some changes. Measury, he's checked in for Powell. Nowitzki comes in for Porzingis. And it's Burke in for J.J. Barea. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth.
He wasn't playing. He was
That was incredible.
You.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that one's good. Burke.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three.
Come on,
First quarter
right
still, but
there.
not
Come
who
on,
you
right
want to leave open.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 44 points for Smooth. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Doncic kicks to Nowitzki.
No.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Smooth. Lays it up off the glass. Smooth's got 46 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now.
Yeah, boy.
And guys,
The hard
careless
swing,
with the ball
boy.
there, and the turnover
The hard
leads
swing,
to the
boy.
big stuff.
With
Once
the hard
he came upright
swing.
with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Knocked loose. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's already a second foul. He may have to spend some time on the
The
bench. to stay
defense, LeBron James.
And that's a couple of very shaky.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Burke, the bench
Self
to
alley, boy,
Doncic.
with the self alley. I'm too good, bro. I'm too good.
Shoots over Kuzma. Misses off the left iron.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Brunson. Pass to Mejri. Over in the corner, Doncic. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. They double him with James. Doncic, no good. Out of bounds.
Bro.
Dallas takes possession.
Yo,
A platoon swap here for the
he so
Lakers.
good. FL
And the Mavericks
48
will go for a different
in
look
the
here.
second quarter,
Powell,
bro.
he's checked in for Mejri. Porzingis is coming in for Dirk Nowitzki. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Doncic. And Barea subbed in for Burke. On the floor for Dallas, Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's J.J. Barea. And it's Brunson in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, going up against the big run, trying to mount one of your own. I mean, it's
behind
exhausting.
the
It
back
takes a
pass,
tremendous
boy.
amount of energy here.
Hey,
Dallas
Drew
has gone
James,
2
you
of
guys
4
took over.
from three-point range so far in the
Yeah.
second quarter.
How many steals do I got? Damn, I got 9 steals already, bro. So I'm looking forward to get another triple-double. I need 3 more assists to get another triple-double. Then I would get 5 triple-doubles.
Barea looking for an opening. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Smooth passes to lights out. Over to the wing. Shoots. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
And he can smell blood in the
Run
water.
back
Excellent
pass.
finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double
Boy.
digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah,
But
they're
I
off
got a double-double.
to a standstill. Oh, that's an
got a
old-fashioned
double-double.
rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These
You know what I'm
fans'
saying,
jaws
boy?
are on the
I got
ground
a
right now.
double-double.
And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor,
No
and they're
pass.
really pushing the tempo.
Yo, I can't wait for the All-Star game, bro.
He's got 9.
I'm gonna be doing some cool dunks in the
Kicks it to
All-Star
Powell.
game, bro. I'm gonna be doing some cool dunks in the All-Star game.
Porzingis against James.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoots it
No.
up. Hardaway trying to free himself.
what,
up.
bro?
And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the
bit.
rim.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in
I
the
got
first quarter.
another
Got that one.
triple double.
And that's 13 points for lights out.
He keeps working on
got
the three-point
another
line. I mean, that's his
triple-double.
third triple of the game. First in the quarter.
5 triple doubles for me,
The
bro.
Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second
for
quarter. Just
me.
under 50% shooting. Now here's Barea. He's covered closely. Powell.
me.
That's good.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Pulls up. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Smooth's got 59 points.
But this game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Here's Barea to the paint. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No.
That
Oh,
one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Smooth. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going
Verdi,
his
the
way right now.
3-point play, boy.
He's gone 1
I'm
of 1 in the
getting
game so
the
far
3
from the line.
points. The old
You
fashioned
played
boy.
C-Web for a number of different teams. How did you personally measure an organization's quality?
It starts at the top. It's the commitment to winning. It's the little things, caring for players, everyone else there on the staff as people first. And then also setting the tone, letting people know that we're a winning organization. You know, I've been to some organization, and the word winning has never come
Oh, we
up
just got,
from the top
bro,
brass.
my boy Drew James
So
just got
you know
blocked.
who wants to win. You see the intensity on the
So
owner's
good.
face. You see the intensity on everyone's face
The
as well.
defense,
and you can
Chris.
tell by that passion whose foxhole you're in.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here is Barea. 11 points in the game.
I'm gonna be doing some cool dunks in the All-Star game, bro.
And James pulls it down.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
For the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs
coming
in
right
San
back.
Antonio.
I'm coming right
He also
back.
made a mark with this passing and had the assist
Coming
to
right
show.
back.
Steps back and fires. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Out to the wing. Launches a 3. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
Coming right back.
Barea's got
I'm
3
coming
assists
right
now in
back.
this one. Brunson's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Smooth. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going after him.
And
With the
again.
left hand, LeBron James, young boy.
No
I'm
end
too
in
good.
sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Brunson. He's got 7. Barea, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Barea. 11 points in the game. to the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Smooth.
Oh, I got his ankles.
Again, the Lakers.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Got his ankles. Oh.
Here's Brunson. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
I could have got that, bro. Come on, shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that.
And here are the Mavericks
Oh,
now.
shoot that.
Lets
Yeah,
the
shoot
three
that.
fly. Drains it from
I'm
beyond the
coming
arc.
right back too.
Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Smooth. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
Blind luck, Greg. I mean, he lets it fly and bang, right on target.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway, they were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the
Mavericks
relentlessness
is shooting
and the aggressive
44%
style.
as
This is
a
how
team,
you
bro.
impose your will on another team.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts.
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they could control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence.
But did you see that?
Boy, he dunked
It's
him,
a
boy.
highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Outside Hardaway.
That's a whole bird.
No good on the three.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 12 points for Jay.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so here is Dallas. And here's Barea. He kicks to Doncic. Now here's Barea. Here's Porzingis.
You.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded, and you may have to take the family with you. So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city, players, members of the organization is very strong, and so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust, because that new team wants you and needs you bad.
Good insight. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The pass to Porzingis. Back to Barea. And it's it's out of bounds.
My boy Jay with the block. Yeah, good defense, Jay. My boy Jay with the block. I like that. Good defense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lots of room. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Barea. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense
the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old-fashioned, boy.
The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Smooth. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barea finds Powell. Here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Hardaway. And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. Shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Jay. Dallas also making some changes. Mejri comes in for Dwight Powell. And Trey Burke subbed in for J.J. Barea.
Miss both.
And Luka Doncic, not the top pick in the draft this past June, but one of the more...
Oh, goodness. Did you see that?
Boy.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous
the hard swing, boy.
In the third.
With the hard swing.
They talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
Converting the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old-fashioned way, boy.
Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the ground. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the league continues to grow.
Kuzma against Porzingis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Burke with it. He's got 5. Out to Porzingis. Back to Burke. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Burke's got 8 points.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going out.
Perfect.
That bucket in no time at all.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his
Hey, y'all
name
can sub me
written
out. Y'all can
all
play for
over
me.
it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Y'all can play. Lonzo Ball, I'm gonna let you get some points, so you only got 3 points. I'm gonna let you get more.
Now, here's Measury. Defense right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Burks got 5 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Ooh,
A step-back shot here.
I
Again,
got him.
Los
I got
Angeles.
his ankles.
And they have come
I
out
got
of
his ankles.
halftime in fuego.
Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started
Yo,
here in
it's
the
about to
second
be
half.
April. It's about to be April. It's about to be April.
Out in his own on the break.
It's about to be summertime, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be summertime, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Here's Smooth. Burke covering. Jacks up a 3. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Dallas shooting.
No, I got my
7%
takeover.
from the field in the third. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about.
It's
I mean,
all
talk
good.
about a
I
break
can still get more
That free
points.
throw good from Doncic.
So, I can still get a 101 in the third quarter, bro. Lonzo Ball. Hey, Lonzo Ball, you got some points. Bro, you trash.
Here's Hardaway.
I just did that
And
for
foul
nothing.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Second
Miss
free throw,
both.
no good. And the Lakers with possession here. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
He's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Passes it to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Back to Barea. 11 feet away.
No, that's good
And James
defense.
pulls it down.
That's good defense.
James has got rebound number 8
That's
here
good
tonight in the
defense.
game. Good, he
Boy,
hits again.
look at the Kristaps.
Been dominant
Look at the
here
Kristaps,
thus far.
boy.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Bro, I got 2K early. I got 2K19
Now,
early.
here's
No, I mean I got
He's
2K19
covered
late.
closely. Count
I
that
got
bucket.
2K19
And not
late.
relying
I
at
got
all on the
I
three-point shot.
got 2K19.
They may want to rethink about stretching the defense.
I got 2K19 I got 2K19 on my birthday, November 25th,
Here's
2018.
Smooth, guarded by
2018. I got it so early. I got it so late. And I got his ankles.
Here's Smooth. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
The Chiefs. Oh, for boy.
Concerted effort to get the shooters
Yeah, I got the
involved.
game.
Now
I
they
got
built up
2K19 late.
So it's Los Angeles with a
I got it
huge
on
lead at the
November
break. Safe to
25th,
say there's no catching
2018.
today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this.
I'm getting 2K21 early, though. I'm getting.
And let's listen to
I'm
head
getting
coach Rick
2K21
Carlisle
on
review the game
September.
plan with his guys.
On September 6th, 2000.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Harris. He's out there with Lee, and it's Porzingis in at the 4. Here's Smooth, guarded by Harris. Smooth, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle
I'ma take over
adjustment there
again,
going
yo.
up against Went.
Well, this is just another case where being
Yo,
aggressive.
what? No. How did I not get that, bro? Like,
Count that one.
yo.
That's just straightforward basketball
like-
from Harris.
it's
Driving to the
like
hoop
two-
with purpose
Yo.
and not letting anyone or
Early, bro.
anything for that matter slow him down.
To the
Drew
paint.
James.
Here's James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. And it comes to playing the
Well,
role of
yes.
villain in the eyes of many NBA fans. You know, you've got
Oh, he
LeBron
made
going
the
to
second
Miami,
one.
Durant, leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Webb is having someone to root against good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports.
Chris
I
move.
mean, there can never be a hero without a villain. Even if
Oh,
that
Chris
villain is
move. Oh,
temporary.
how is that on me? How is that on me, bro?
Is that our off season normally is just as exciting.
Chris Move is making NBA 2K20 like always, every day. He make videos every day. I know that already. I'm just saying, like Chris Move is about to be like he got like after game 4, then he's done with 2K20. So he might play some Madden 20. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against. It's fun.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely.
Why LeBron James wearing mismatched shoes?
Trying to see if he can close this one.
Why is LeBron James wearing mismatched shoes? Like why? Why is he wearing mismatched shoes?
We're about a minute and a half in.
Like why is he wearing mismatched shoes?
Good D by James.
I guess he wants to probably say.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Harris, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Devin Harris, and he makes the first. At the line for 2. Good on both. Chris, coach turnover happens a lot in the NBA, and there are some people that feel that teams are too quick to make a change. What do you think?
Every situation is different. Sometimes an obvious change is needed, but sometimes it feels more like desperations. Think about the best franchise.
I make videos every day, you know what I'm saying?
Fans aren't
That's my schedule.
When their team is just trying to throw a worm out there to
like
catch
always,
and see who they can get.
I'm not gonna skip a day making videos. I'm making videos every day.
The emotions of the fans to direct them to cheer for their team further.
Slash.
A lot of times I tell you this, the coaches getting fired because the players don't execute and follow through. A lot of times it's not the coach's fault, but usually they have to take the fall, and that's what being the leader is all about. And unfortunately for the coaches, there is quick turnover.
Look at
hopefully
whoever. I don't even know this dude.
Another job.
I know his name. His name is Harris.
Let them set the culture.
Good insight.
I got 5 fouls.
Now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
Alright, big. I'm not going to
Right
foul.
away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh,
Here's
I got him.
another one goes.
I got his ankles.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Harris kicks to Porzingis. Back to Harris.
Yo, I'm just out here collecting ankles.
And the shot is good.
I'm just out here collecting
Harris has got
ankles.
9 points
Collecting
here in the second
ankles.
half.
I'm just out here collecting
You can't pass
ankles.
up a shot from
Like,
such short range.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Harris. Every once in a while, we hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. C-Web, when you
got him
hear that
again.
term, what does it mean to you?
I'm out here collecting ankles. I'm out here collecting ankles. I'm out here collecting
Was
ankles.
that I was already part of a fraternity. There was no having to be kind of welcomed in. You are welcomed in once you're part of the NBA. Guys want to see you do well.
Right.
Not against them, not against their team, but guys want to see you do well because they know the work, the effort, the sacrifice that it takes to get to this level. And that's a really refreshing feeling, knowing the guys got your best interest as long as it isn't against them that night.
Great perspective on that topic. Here's Smooth, powered down with both hands.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nabbing another steal.
Steal after steal.
Left hand,
He's
boy.
been everywhere.
Oh, he's on a historic pace. Greg, he's approaching 3rd most steals for a game.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
No.
That could be a contender for the
I'm
dunk of the
there.
year, I think.
I'm there.
And it goes out of bounds.
I'm there.
Harris.
Why do I gotta
And
get so down with my takeover? Man, yo. I get so in at 4:14 in the 4th quarter, bro.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to
We
draw up a great
don't need to
play.
talk
I mean, this is a
nothing
chess
over,
match
bro.
at work.
We don't need. Yo, we not even doing nothing wrong. Like we not even doing nothing wrong, bro. I'm just trying to get my gas in, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my brothers in, trying to get my brothers in, you know what I'm saying?
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
I gotta trim like Rondo. I'm playing. Yo, I'm out here breaking ankles. Like
He's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final.
I'm breaking a lot of ankles this game, so I'm about to break some more ankles.
C-Web, when you look at how basketball is taught at early levels for these kids, middle school,
he's slipping a little bit. He's slipping.
Anything
he's
that would change?
Yes, I would.
If he sag off, he swags off. You know the rules. You know the rules.
Let's say third grade.
If you sag off, he swags off. You know the rules.
Show you how to make layups. I don't show you.
Oh yeah, Prince. Get that. Oh yeah, good. Look at Doncic. You just got in the NBA, bro. You only 20 years old, bro. Like, no, you 19 years old. So young, bro.
Teach great skill
You're 88 overall.
Passing, dribbling. And when you do that, a player can then become the full player they're intended to be, instead of teaching incrementally where a player may get stuck and identified as this type of player this whole time. I think that really what you need to do is teach full skill sets and allow players to develop. Just think if someone would have said, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's all ball. That's a good defense. That's a good defense.
Wonderful thought. Jay's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Smooth.
Oh, I got him again.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Doncic.
Yo, look at Doncic. Just look at him.
Now Lee over James. Nowitzki, the pass to Mejri, and the basket is good.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Oh, look at him, bro. Sagging. Got his ankles, you know what I'm saying?
Here's Smooth. Lock at 6.
Oh, just look at him.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
Period. They are putting up a ton of shots.
I'm gonna take over again, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stacks. They're looking to stack up some points. They've gotten into a
nice groove from out there. Why are you trying to break people's ankles? Like you an ankle breaking specialist.
Double team.
Do you even got an ankle breaker badge? I gotta check that. I gotta check that.
Drains the three-pointer.
Brunson's
got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Mavericks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
If you got a Luka Doncic, if you got a silver ankle breaker specialist, if you got a silver ankle breaker specialist, then that means he is an ankle breaker specialist. If you got a silver ankle breaker badge, I'm about to check after this game.
Here's Smooth.
Boy, you dunked on, boy. You dunked on.
One team is just
you dunked on, boy. I'm too good. I'm too good, boy.
Performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
win.
A game
the defense.
Not many will soon forget. And on the other
hand,
he
hits it again.
He is simply
with the hard slam, boy. With the hard slam, boy.
Him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
Oh, look at him, bro. And he needs some. Yo, he needs some Gatorade. You need some Gatorade, bro. You need a lot of Gatorade. But you go keep playing.
Step back shot.
No.
That one off the back iron and out. Here's Smooth, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks, and he makes both free throws.
Bro, do not play with me, bro. I'm automatic at the free throw line.
In the fourth quarter.
At the free throw line, I'm automatic.
Brunson.
Do not play with me.
Good from long range.
All right, but no.
That's a shot they'll be happy with.
Just no, bro.
No matter who's taking.
Oh, big.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that ties in for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Count it.
You already know what time it is.
We've been watching.
You already know what time it is.
Monsters.
You already know what time it is.
Earlier. Now it should have, would have.
Don't call for the ball, y'all. I got this.
Here's Smooth. Fires the 3. And yep.
245 to 104 is the final score, y'all. Let me check these stats like always. I had 151 points, 4 boards, 15 assists, 15 steals, 1 block. I got 5 triple doubles. I had no turnovers. I had 21 3-pointers, and I had 5 fouls. I had 25 dunks. I'm responsible for 189 points, and I got a 24. I got a 100. I got a 124 plus. Yo, my boy right there. That's my boy. No, I'm saying that's my brother right there. Like I said, like always, that's my brother.
So they want taco?
Mama. Like I said, y'all, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying, boy. My brother Drew Pitts, 25 points, 3 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, no turnovers, 10 for 10 from the field, 5 for 5 for 3-point. That's my boy right there, Drew Pitts, with 25 points. Like I said, y'all, that's my brother. I've been telling y'all this, bro, since I told y'all this. I told y'all this is my brother in 2K20. I said this in 2K20, not in the other 2Ks. I think. Yeah, I said I said in 2K18, and yeah, in 2K18 or so. And Drew James had a good game. He had 18 points, 10 boards, 8 assists, 3 steals. He shot 83%, 3 for 3 for 3-point. I'm saying, and what's up, Press? Hey, what's up, bro? Yo, he had 15 points, 8 boards. He had 8 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 6 for 6 for 3-point. Hey y'all, bro, this might be my last video I'm gonna be making for today. I'm gonna make some more videos for y'all tomorrow, so stay tuned. 2 for 2 for 3-point. I'm saying 1 for 1 from the free throw line. And Jay had 12 points. Alright.
And continues his assault on the record books.
245 to 104
moving him clearly
score,
into second place for most points in a game. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
See you in the next game, Kevin Harlan. See you in the next game, Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan. Gotta treat him like Rondo. Oh, never mind. Hey, Chris Moose said, I gotta treat him like Rondo. We gonna see you in the next game, Kevin Harlan, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so next game going against the Portland Trail Blazers again. We went 0 against the Blazers. About to be 2-0 against the Blazers. So, alright, y'all, start smashing that like button. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn that post notification bell so you never even see upload. And go follow me on PS4, y'all. At 20112593, bro. And sub to my second channel. 20 Peace, y'all. Love you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See y'all. Peace.